Too Crazy AI brings you the curated AI industry news for today. OpenAI completes its largest ever restructuring, with Microsoft acquiring a 27% stake valued at $135 billion, extending their partnership through 2032. GitHub launches an OpenAI agent platform, and NVIDIA open sources a multimodal model. Let's dive into today's developments. On October 28th, OpenAI announced its largest ever restructuring, officially converting to a public benefit corporation. Microsoft acquires a 27% stake valued at approximately $135 billion, while the nonprofit foundation holds a stake worth about $130 billion. The biggest highlight of the new agreement is unprecedented independence for both parties. Microsoft's exclusive rights extend to 2032 and cover post-AGI models, while OpenAI gains freedom to release open models, and Microsoft can independently or collaboratively develop AGI with third parties. OpenAI also contracts to purchase an additional $250 billion in Azure services. Delaware and California attorneys general have approved the plan, paving the way for OpenAI's potential IPO. This restructuring will profoundly impact the entire AI industry's competitive landscape. At Universe 2025, GitHub launched Agent HQ, an open platform marking the transition from a single AI assistant to a multi-agent ecosystem. Developers can now use coding agents from OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, xAI, and others directly on GitHub, no longer locked to a single vendor. The new Mission Control Task Center lets developers manage all agent tasks in a unified view, even supporting real-time steering of working agents. Security has also significantly improved. Copilot coding agents now proactively use CodeQL for vulnerability scanning, check dependency risks, and run secret scanning to prevent sensitive information leaks. NVIDIA Research released OmniVinci, a multimodal large language model that can unify processing of text, vision, audio, and even robot sensor data. Technically, it introduces three major innovations: Omni-AlignNet for multimodal alignment, temporal embedding grouping to capture temporal information, and constrained rotary time embedding for absolute time encoding. Performance is impressive. It scores 19.05 points higher than QN 2.5 Omni on the cross-modal understanding benchmark Daily Omni, with training efficiency improved six-fold, achieving these results with only 0.2 T tokens. The model is open-sourced on GitHub and Hugging Face, but note it uses a non-commercial license, limiting actual commercial use. Anthropic's next-generation Claude model, codenamed Neptune, has entered the critical red team testing phase with version v6, which typically signals an imminent official release. According to leaked information, Neptune series math capabilities can already rival OpenAI's O3 and DeepMind's top models. Even more notable is Anthropic's dedication to safety. They specifically form red teams to conduct week-long intensive stress testing on the Workbench platform, deliberately pushing models into danger zones to verify whether the constitutional AI system can maintain safety and compliance under extreme conditions. This safety-first approach has become Anthropic's signature characteristic.
AI 公司 MiniMax released the video generation model Hailuo 2.3，成就显著提升在多个维度。Physical motion control is more precise, capable of rendering more complex and fluid character movements. In visual quality, it maintains near photorealistic lighting and colors, even with dynamic camera motion. Stylization capability is greatly enhanced, supporting anime illustration, ink wash painting, and game CG special styles. Micro-expression processing is more natural. Pricing strategy is extremely competitive. Performance improves while price remains unchanged, setting a new global record for video model value, with the fast version reducing batch creation costs by 50%. Additionally, Video Agent officially upgrades to Media Agent, supporting comprehensive multimodal creation.
Here comes today's craziest question. OpenAI and Microsoft have redefined their partnership relationship. Microsoft can independently develop AGI, OpenAI can release open models. It looks like both parties have gained freedom. But Microsoft simultaneously takes a 27% stake and a $250 billion cloud services contract. Is this really the beginning of unbundling or a new phase of deeper integration? What's your choice? See you in the comments. Too crazy AI, more craziness tomorrow.